With Hunter Woodall in the mix, the race would have been different. We can never know how different. We could never know what the celebrations would have been like. Desolation for Woodall.
It's race day. Let's go. Okay, what time is it? 7:87. Okay, alright. Ready to roll. You want me to bring the camera or you want to bring the camera?
You have to bring it because I'm gonna get robbed. Oh, you're filming.
Start. Alright.
Bye.
Bye. I'm actually a little early, but a little later than I personally wanted to leave. I'm gonna go to the store, get some caffeine, maybe a little food. They got these little stores everywhere. It's kind of what I've been like, oh, it's closed. That's so embarrassing. I walked around quite a bit. Didn't find anything I was looking for, so I just called Uber. This guy right here, I think, is pretty sauced up on a Sunday morning. There's a bee right there. Wow, there's a lot going on. What do you got going on with me, buddy? Okay. It's getting a little heated over there, but when my Uber gets here sooner rather than later. And I'll figure this out in the future, I guess. This is so sick. Early in the stadium.
Let's go.
Is going with the guide, as is Dos Santos, the T11 on the outside. They do get away, and Noah Malone's going to wait very fast on the inside. It isn't Noah Malone who is moving fast down the back straight. He's handed it off to Hunter Woodall, and Woodall is really stretching out. It's Badelia, the T64 athlete for Germany, but it's the USA who are looking real strong at the moment. It's then handed off to Jaylene Roberts, who took silver in the 100 metres earlier in these championships. Roberts is going to hand it off to Tatiana McFadden. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. McFadden has quite some distance in front. She gets there just in time to McFadden before that changeover area. So McFadden, going down that home straight, is leading at the moment, but it is China who are whisking down the outside, but Tatiana McFadden, she's slowed down, she takes it.
Well, didn't go to plan. Crispy T, you want to say what's up?
What's up?
Everyone's a big fan of Crispy T. Well, we got DQ'd, and it's a long story, but essentially, we didn't know the rules.
The Team USA coaches suck. And they didn't tell the athletes the rules. And I don't think they knew.
And
They definitely didn't.
basically what happens is the rule is you're only, and if you, a lot of people watch this channel are probably track people. They probably run NCAA, high school, and you've probably been in 4x1s where you're allowed to have 2 pieces of tape to mark your thing. Apparently, in Paralympics, you're only allowed to have 1 piece of tape. No one explained that rule to us. No one told us that rule. All week, we've been practicing with 2 pieces of tape at relay practice, 2 pieces of tape, relay camp, 2 pieces of tape. And I put 2 pieces of tape.
Barely.
As expected. Yeah, the second piece was half an inch long. You can't even see it on the screenshot of the, or on the video of the meet.
The officials didn't say anything either.
They didn't say anything before it. No one told me.
Coaches didn't say they didn't know.
We were supposed to have representatives. Our coaches were able to be representatives at the track watching the zones. Every other country had a coach at every zone making sure this went right. And the U.S. chose not to have coaches there.
Even when asked by an athlete competing in that race.
So all this to say, I'm extremely disappointed. I'm bummed out. I was still the one who put the piece of tape down, so I feel partially responsible. And it sucks because we ran such a great race. And it sucks even more because we spent so much time. Like, you guys know, like, we got back from Europe. I had 2 days at home, and then I had to come here. You guys saw my legs are really heavy. The reason my legs are heavy, I didn't have time in Arkansas to make new legs because I had to get to the relay camp. And it's like, we went through all that, and we never had a chance to make the final because we didn't get the information we needed to do that. So regardless, there's nothing we can do now. It's over. The situation's done. I'm like I said, frustrated. I'm pissed. I'm hurt. But I have a race tomorrow, and like, just as I just said, like, my legs are messed up because, you know, and I'm not sure exactly what I have. Like, I've been running good this season. I want to see where I'm at. So we're going to go to the track, and I'm going to run a prelim by myself just to feel it out. And I was supposed to run tonight because of this relay, and obviously that's not happening, so I'm running one way or another. So that's what we're doing right now. Getting their stuff, run some of this frustration out, and yeah. I also want to mention, because this pissed me off the most, I'm going to put it right here. There's a rule right here, and at the bottom it says that the lane judges or the officials are responsible to remove any marks on the track that are not permitted. And they're supposed to point it out before the race. And that is a World Athletics rule. That's a rule that's used at the Olympics. That's a rule that's used at every level in able body. But for some reason, World Para-Athletics is like, not for us. We'd rather not follow that idea, that rule. So I'm done complaining, but we're gonna go to the track and have some fun. And oh my gosh, I've complained about Paralympics so much, and Tara always has to hear me talk about it. But today she gotta like be in the driver's seat and see it all happen.
And I stood up for all of my friends because I wasn't liking how those coaches were handling them and blaming them. Which, yeah, it took them as a responsibility, but the coaches have to take responsibility too and accountability, and they just did not and just blamed it on the athletes. And I don't think that's fair. I think it's really messed up. And I think there should be a reevaluation on the people who should be allowed to come on these teams, knowing the rules from book to book. I know it's a lot, but that's what a coach does.
So you get paid for it.
And I don't think the athletes shouldn't have to know the rules like that. I do think that.
Yeah, dude, they said, oh, we just assumed you knew. Why would you assume I read the rule book before coming to the meet?
And it's like,
assuming
or not, you told one athlete something and you didn't tell the other athletes.
All the coaches that were in charge of relay didn't know either.
Yeah.
So just very unprofessional.
Yeah, and it's just like, it sucks because it's an easy fix. It's one easy comment. It's one 30-second team meeting. Hey, there are 2 rules. Start in front of the zone line. Only use 1 piece of tape. It's just the slightest forethought of making sure that your athletes are prepared. And it's like, because they neglected to do that,
4 medals are gone.
4 medals are gone. I miss an entire 18 days, or I guess that would have been another 7 days to spend with Tara before I leave again for 3 weeks.
Or get your legs fixed.
I gotta run with these heavy ass legs. They're half a pound heavier on each leg. Like, that's a lot of weight. Because I made the sacrifice to go to the relay camp so I could be a part of Team USA's relay and represent the country.
In hopes of being part of Team
USA. Could have been at home training with his coach and just working on getting better with lighter blades.
And so anyways, that's where we're at. We could probably talk about this for an hour, 2 hours.
Oh, there's so much more too. Yes.
And maybe we will. Maybe if this is something that's interesting, like, we'll go more into it because we have a lot of ideas. But we're going to the track, and I'm gonna put some work in and have some fun and see what tomorrow holds. And if it's bad enough, then I'm leaving today.
There's still a lot of positives to take away, though, regardless of all this.
That is true. Yeah, we're complaining a lot, but there's a lot of positives. I just can't think of any of them.
A lot of learning lessons.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna go to the track.
I gotta get my credential.
How's your first
Paralympic Worlds? It was. I got to watch long jump. I got to watch women's long jump.
Dude, and shout out to the IPC.
Yeah.
They got you your own credential.
My own credential with my freaking face
pretty
on
tight.
it.
So shout out IPC. We appreciate them at least for everything else.
Thank you. I can go anywhere on the track. But throwback to when Italy or whatever, when you took off that thing, the air conditioning would turn off.
Oh, when
Are
took
you
the key?
kidding me? That was so annoying.
Dude, I haven't had AC in like literally almost 3 weeks.
It's crazy.
This hotel has been a life changer.
Good.
How is the room now that I'm gone?
So much room for activities.
With 3 beds in there.
There was 3 beds, but we moved out last night because Ezra and Clayton came in and they helped me move it.
Oh, that's
They're
nice
on
of
the back of
them.
their
I was wondering what you did with that.
Yeah.
I pressed one on accident.
But that's okay. It's important to wear your seatbelt in
Safety first.
Paris Ubers.
Oh, that does stink. I almost bit that. I'm so glad you pulled that away.
Do it a little bit.
It's not ideal. Yeah, we just
Seems
waited
like
like
someone
20
like
minutes for Uber. Oh yeah, sticky pits. Here we go.
This place, because it was really beautiful.
It's a chateau, but I think it's also a venue. Because I saw a wedding there yesterday.
We'll go inside something like
That's what she said.
this. Is that what she said? I feel like that's what he said.
Different strokes for different folks, bro. I didn't make the rules.
Hey, broski.
This is not good. Well, I think we'll take that as a sign. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to get arrested in a foreign country. Dude, it's freaking Spain all over again. Gosh darn it, dude! Really at odds. I don't know what I want to do. This is a sign. I don't know what it's for, but I have so many thoughts in my head that I can't put them together. You do not jog like that. We're trying to figure out. Tara thinks she looks weird jogging outside of a track. Do a normal start. Like, what are you doing? What?
I don't know.
You're like too robotic.
Yeah.
You're like trying too hard. Now you're too like flowy.
Just go in the middle.
Yeah. There you go. That's how you jog like a normal person.
Just do that on the runway.
Just keep doing that.
Yeah, just do that.
What are you doing? You look like you have 6 kids. You drive a caravan. You do hot yoga on the weekends. Who taught this girl how to
Like
jog?
when I jog, I'm just like trying to like bounce.
That looks like a model job.
What?
Trent is a model. Yeah, you got a nice jog to you.
I just like think about bouncing off the floor.
What are you doing? You're not triple jumping. What is your deal?
Tara's like,
Just going for a jog.
Maybe it's the surface.
oh yeah, totally the bricks. The cobblestone just doesn't feel right.
I'm trying so hard.
Are you actually trying? Is this what you actually?
Maybe it's my fanny
Oh
pack.
yeah, totally the fanny pack. Swaying you down. Oh.
That's crazy.
Do you think Barshim can like scissor kick this?
Yeah, absolutely. So Roderick, who's another Paralympian, he's got a messed up arm.
Like this.
Imagine like Nemo, but like 6'7". He does high jump, and he broke the world record. It was 2 meters 15, which is like 7 foot and some change. It's this right here. Tara, stand under that. A dude got his whole body over this. That is I haven't like thought about it that way. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think about that all the time, and I see like meters and stuff. If it's like 7 meters, I'm like, I'm gonna jump that.
Decided to run. See if I made the right call.
Baby, I'm hollow, found peace in a bottle. Can't tell you the sorrows inside of my head. I see you tomorrow, I hide all my problems. I never like talking, not even with friends. The liquor I'm mixing looks out of your vixen. I'm trying to get in it to clear out my head. Got people I live for, got dreams I would die for. And not for all the people I hate.
Situation here. Steph Reed, just talk us through what's happened here.
Well, I saw Hunter Woodall. He did an acceleration, and then suddenly he was coming back not wearing one of his legs but hopping. And even though we're quite far away, it looks to me like what happened is while his blade is still attached to his leg, that's his wife there, Tara, just comforting him because he is devastated.
He was in tears, by the way. He was in tears sitting on the block.
I think what's happened is that your blade is attached by 2 bolts, and even though the blade was still attached, the bolts look stripped, and even from this distance, the alignment just looked all wrong. And if those bolts are stripped, and sometimes you don't actually know until it happens. It's not that he hasn't been looking after his equipment or anything, it's just a lot of forces on it, and there's nothing he can do. You have to have a full toolkit. You need a prosthetist to help you out, and he's so gutted because this was his moment. This is his favorite race. This was his chance in front of the world.
It's heartbreaking as well because his wife, of course, is an athlete herself. She knows all about how this stuff works, and it's unfortunate, but it happens.
45.81, that's been ratified as 300ths outside his world record. Brilliant display. With Hunter Woodall in the mix, the race would have been different. We can never know how different. We can never know what the celebrations would have been like. Desolation for Woodall.
And I hate that I fake the smiling, but there's a lot of things that nobody knows.
Fucking merry-go-round.
Get too upset with it, you know? It's because I got in the car room and I was like, let's fuck it up. Now you have something to fight for. Yeah. I was ready to run. Yep.
Hey.
I don't know, just like...
What if God was protecting you for something? Like we don't know, but like kind of what you were telling me when I was going through. Like, bro, this is gonna be a blessing in disguise, and you'll find out later.
And you still, I mean, not to, but you have your other legs with you, right? Like, are these the ones that Tara brought from home?
Well, it's not.
It's the
Oh, it's the
bowl.
bowl. Gotcha. My bad.
I mean,
Lose your leg, all right? Figure it out.
Tried to be the brighter star.
I apologize. It's all my fault.
I can't train, I can't do anything until I make new legs. So I can't, there's nothing I can do.
Sorry, I thought we got a plan to go get that fixed anyways. This maybe puts even more pressure to get it done, and now we can really enjoy
Monaco?
Although this is one of the worst days of my life, it's Trenton's first time seeing the Eiffel Tower.
It's true.
And he's about to see it for the first time. And I wanted to video it. Hey, merci beaucoup.
You know people can go up there. There's an elevator that goes up.
It's open. You said closing soon. It's going down. Let's go.
That's so funny.
I never actually thought I'd be
Dude, there's a laser being pointed at it. Like the green one that we have.
Yeah, like Batman.
What do you think, Trent?
I think it's pretty sick, dude. He said, what do you think, Trent? I think it's pretty sick, dude. Hey, man, yeah, this is crazy. I'm like, dude, where do I get a photo? But they have these, like, glass.
No, we can go over. There's like a park over there.
Oh, dude, let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty sick. Isn't that awesome? You ever think you'd be here? Oh no, I didn't. I never thought about it before. This is so cool. An Indian guy just tried to sell us wine, and we told him like 8 times we had a bottle, and he said, "I don't want to repeat the mine."
I'm sad it's not sparkling, but this is cool. Wow. Every time I come back here, it gets bigger, and this is...
That's what she said.
This has made my day better though. My day was pretty shitty. And it's getting better. It's getting better.
Well, your lips are so purple.
I wonder why.
Hey, not gonna lie.
No.
We actually might need to buy some Hawaii for that dude.
Actually, we were kidding. We were wrong.
That good deal you said you give me, bro?
Yeah. No, this is real life, guys. It's like earlier I had the worst day ever. It was so bad. I was crying. It was embarrassing. And now I'm like thinking about how blessed I am being here. And it's like sometimes life takes you really cool places. And today I had a God moment. I talked yesterday about just not being sure about the race, and something made that decision for me. And anything other than my leg fully breaking, I would have tried to run that race, and who knows what would have happened. And the decision was made for me where I did not have control anymore, and I had to be okay with the situation. And this took me some time to process, but I think that being here with these people might be part of that reason. Come back bigger, better, stronger, faster. Thank you. Dude, oh my gosh.
I told you.
Wow, how'd you know that?
Because there's too many people out here for us to be sitting on this grass.
Oh yeah, I told
Oh
you I knew
my
it. There's just one
God.
person pressing a button.
Wow, God.